when they start convecting downward, they put in a frictional drag, and therefore the upper plates under the frictional drag started what? Started, I said, diverging. And ये थोड़ा मैं जानकारी पहले दे चुका हूँ. And then another magma is the similarly upward convection, convecting upward, and then downward convection led to the another divergence. The two divergence led to one convergence. This is in a convectional current of, this is I said that convectional current of magma. What is happening in the deep mantle basaltic magma? With the help of radioactive minerals and some heat from the outer core, the temperature become around 1350, and is this magma, basaltic magma, what happened? Convecting upward. This basaltic magma, and then convection upward, and by reaching near the Earth's plates, its temperature become in some years, temperature become 1100 degrees Celsius. And when become, and this 1100 degrees Celsius magma is comparatively what is heavier than the surrounding, and heavier thing that wants to come down, and therefore it started convecting downward. And during the downward convection, it puts in a frictional drag on the Earth's plate, and then plates started diverging. Understood? And then at some point the plate started again diverging, that such two divergences led to one convergence here. This is the one magmatic force we have been able to see, which is making the plate to move. Another, I said that in the deep mantle another rock is there, deep mantle, but this time I said radioactive mineral is more, and heat from the Earth's outer core, both. The two heats are there. One, I said that how do the heat is coming from the internal, I said that hot spot I am making to understand. जो कि पहले भी मैंने आपको समझाया है during the formation of Lakshadweep Island and Deccan Trap. Both are the magma, but in this case there is a large radioactive mineral. There is a large radioactive mineral. So from where the heat is getting? They are getting the heat from, I said that, large radioactive mineral. Another, they are getting heat from, I said that, outer core, because outer core is in a molten magma. And because of this large amount of source of energy started becoming a continuous source of heat. It becomes an what? So यहाँ पे divergence कर रहा है, ये magma divergence कर रहा है, लेकिन this magma we will see here this magma become continuous source of heat. This magma, this heat become continuous source of it. What is the meaning of continuous source of it? If some reason in the Earth's interior become continuous source of supply of heat, continuous source of supply of heat, it is known as hot spot. It is known as hot spot. The reason within the Earth's interior that becomes then a continuous source of supply of heat, it is known as hot spot. And the rock under such continuous supply of source of heat will melt. Yes, earlier melting magma का temperature क्या था? 1350. But here this magma will become very hot. Yes or no? Because there is a large, and as well as this is a large and continuous supply of source of heat. Now this is in a molten basaltic magma. It become which one? Molten basaltic magma, and its temperature become around 1500 to 1600 degrees Celsius. And this molten basaltic magma is known as mental plum. It is known as, this molten basaltic magma is known as mental plum, Plume. And now, when this magma, convectional current of magma formation will take place, they started moving toward the Earth's plate. And this, when it reaches near to the Earth's plate, its temperature is around 1300 or 1350. This magma, this basaltic magma from hot spot is hot and lighter enough. Hot and lighter enough. Hot and lighter enough by reaching near Earth's plate. Means by reaching near Earth's plate, this magma temperature, I said that 1300 or 1350, and this is a lighter enough by reaching near the Earth's surface. वहाँ पर क्या है? अभी भी वो हल्का है, and it is very hot also. So it will not convect downward, because to convect downward it should be heavier enough, and therefore it what? Erupts out. Therefore it erupts out of ocean plate and continental plate. Two things happen when this hot spot comes out, the basaltic magma. The two things happen when this comes out. Two things happen. If it is happening on the continent, when this hot spot is, and then magma, basaltic magma is coming onto the continent, there is a formation of plateau, basaltic plateau. And if it is happening on the ocean, then it will form in a group of islands. If it is happening on the ocean floor. So in the Pacific, if you'll see, आप लोगों को बताया जाएगा, in the Pacific there is around 15,000 islands, geodes are there, and several sea mounts. ज़्यादा अंतर नहीं होता है. This is an island, this is a sea mount, and this is the same thing, geode. Island, you know that it comes above the sea surface. Sea mount, it will be like the same mountain but within the submerged form. And then I said that flat top structure, it is geode. The thousands of such feature which has been formed with the help of this hotspot. The major feature, and this is the, जब हम लोग पढ़ेंगे oceanography, this is a feature where there is a coral formation is taking place. Or one example in the last classes I had given, on the Lakshadweep, there is a submerged island, is there sea mount, and on this sea mount there is a formation of, I said that the Lakshadweep is also formed by the which one? Hotspot, reunion hotspot, Deccan Plateau, and followed by, so there is a sea mount and there is an, I said, geode. They are favoring, and along with the volcanic island they are favoring this one. So this hotspot is helping in the formation of two things. If it is happening on the continent, basaltic plateau. If it is happening on the ocean floor, it will help in the formation of, I said, the island groups. So आपने इंटीरियर ऑफ द अर्थ सरफेस के दो इंपॉर्टेंट इंटरनल एनर्जी देखा. The two important internal energy. One internal energy is what? Going downward and help in the plate movement. और वही एक internal energy which is comparatively hotter. It is not helping in the plate movement but helping in the making some kind of topography on the continent and on the ocean floor. Understood? I said, so we have a divergence and convergence, and then you have to make this picture much better. As much this picture will be there, that much your concept clarity will be there.